They could have been synonymous. J, mistakes, mistake J. But she decided to forgive me, and she was really cool about it, which I kind of felt bad for her. I kind of wish she did hit me. I feel like I feel a little better if she did, but she was really cool collecting. We talked, and it showed me, I think that told me that she saw my mistake as a mistake. And that she didn't see that mistake as me. And I feel like, yes, she has a huge heart. But also, like you guys who have followed me, who know who I am as a person, I think she also understood that. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've really, really tried to make the morally right decisions. Like, I know this doesn't mean shit, but I feel like if you go out to anyone that knows me personally, I just am not under the impression that anyone would be like, yeah, he's a straight up dick. Like, I've really tried. To be a morally righteous person. And you're right, I fucked up. It was a mistake. And I'm gonna learn from that. And I did learn from that. No, it wasn't miscommunication. It was just me being really dumb. But yeah. After that, I took a whole introspection on, do I really need help? Do I need to be hospitalized? I went and talked to some people. People told me, you were insensitive. You were a dumbass. But you definitely don't need to be hospitalized. So that put a conclusion to that. Some people were talking about just leave. It's never gonna do you any good. Get that? But I'm passionate about music, and I'm also passionate. I think I've realized that I'm passionate to become a better version of the person who hurt everybody. I don't want to hurt people. Like, I don't want to hurt people. I genuinely don't want to. I want to make the right decisions. And I just don't want to be that person to anybody. And I'm trying. I really, really am trying to further educate myself. And I'm not going to be able to know everything about every topic, but I swear to God, if someone tells me or I am told about something, if someone tells me that I made a mistake, then I am 100% going to do my best to be the person that doesn't ever make that mistake anymore. I feel like everything that I've apologized for, I don't think I've repeated, or I've tried my best not to. I've really tried my best not to. I just kept questioning after reading. So I was talking about social media, right? Maybe you just need therapy, Jay. Sometimes that can help. I did therapy. And I think you guys are right. A lot of people were saying that, yo, you need to take that energy and do it behind closed doors. Because you're venting. And we get that you're upset about your 10 years in the music industry and about your mistreatment and etc., but you need to not do that in front of us. I think you guys are right. I think I just need to not do that, period. And I looked over my shoulder and I realized you guys were right. Whether they were haters or not, they were right. I did have a chip on my shoulder. I did hate a lot of things. I did for no reason. Really just, I don't know. I was talking to someone else about this too. And they told me that, well, I told them about my whole thing and like how I got to this place in this situation, and not the specific situation, but just how I got to this position in life. And they were telling me, I think you've just been around the wrong people in the wrong situation. I don't think that's it either. I think that chip on my shoulder just really set me off and just made me almost, well, not almost, it did make me super just irrational and irate like all the time. I was angry all the time. And there was no reason for it. And then when I realized that, dude, when I realized that there was no reason for me to be upset anymore, that there was literally nothing, like this huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. And the chip on my shoulder originally made me work really, really, really hard. It made me work really hard for a lot of things. It make me do everything that I can to get out of that situation. And then I worked hard. I got out of that situation. But guess what didn't translate after that? I was still angry, but I wasn't in a situation to be angry. Guys, I don't think I need a therapist anymore. I think I could have used one because it took me this to figure it out. I'm chilling. Yeah, I was like almost ranting. Yeah, you guys are right. I was almost ranting about everything. And I just I'm not angry anymore. And I didn't realize that. Like before, I was angry. Because this happened, this happened, this happened. And I always tried this, but this would happen. And I always tried this and this would happen. But I didn't have those people holding me down, trying to gaslight me into infinity anymore. But I was still angry and ranting. I think somewhere along the line, it had become almost a habit for me to just be habitually angry all the time. Even if you think you are all right and have everything controlled, talking to a professional is always good. Those things come back even if you know how to manage them. I agree. And guys, I have to find a psychiatrist anyway because I'm still on meds. So maybe that is, but it was just like a really big epiphany for me. And it was great to hear that. It was great to hear, or it was great to finally understand that, yo, Jay, you don't have to be angry anymore. There's no one to be angry at. There's no one to be angry about. Yeah. And after that, the weight goes poof. And I just felt better. It was this really strange feeling. Really strange feeling. Like this thing that had just been like holding me down. Like this thing that had been like just on my shoulders for like a billion years just came off. And I felt like, I don't know. Yeah. I think you're right. Like I think I was just really angry with myself. And I didn't know how to facilitate that, or how to turn that into a positive energy. I just kept ranting online and getting mad, and yeah, I mean, being a troll and doing all that online, like that's just who I am. I feel like I'm a very joking, like I pretty much desensitize myself by joking about things, right? I don't even know where I was going with this. But yeah. I don't feel like I'm a shit human being. I just don't. I feel like I've made all the decisions where I try not to be that person. You know? I feel like everyone does. But yeah, if anything, I've learned. Yeah, you need some quality control over your mouth, Jay. I agree. I agree. I don't think I need a quality filter over my mouth. I think I just needed to get rid of that anger. And that I'm just chilling now. And I think for the most part, I should be fine. Yeah, I used humor as a coping mechanism. And that's totally separate from the Jamie thing. Are you still angry? I don't think I am anymore. Because after I realized that I'm not, there's nothing to be angry about. Why would I be angry? But yeah.